Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around this beautiful, beautiful world. Today's topic is why defining your TEDx goal and making it tangible is super crucial for your success. How are you doing on Friday lunchtime? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know where you are watching from today and how you're doing on Friday. Happy Friday today. And Halloween is very soon here. So hopefully you have this spooky already mood. Anyway, let's start with our topic today. And it's all about TEDx. This soon to be TEDx speaker podcast happens every Friday, 12 p.m. UK time. So put it in your calendar. Come every week, every Friday here on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, depending which one is your favorite platform to watch and learn something new. And today it will be why defining your TEDx goal and making it super tangible is super, super crucial for the success of your TEDx journey. The biggest mistake what people do is actually to start writing a script for their TEDx. Once they have a spot and they have confirmed date, the first thing they do is to start writing a script. That's great. However, it's not going to serve you. It's not going to make your TEDx super successful. So the first step, what you actually should do is to answer the question why you're doing TEDx. This is the first question. Let me just check very quickly. Gemma. Hi, Gemma. Hello to South England. I hope you're having a great day and that you are really having a good weather actually in South England. Okay, so here are 7 reasons why people do TEDx. I'm gonna go through them very quickly because this, from all the people I speak with every day, these are in general grouping into 7 reasons why people do TEDx talk. First, of course, it's all about sharing your idea and your wisdom on stage. People want to do a TEDx because they know that they have an idea which is worth spreading. They want to share their wisdom, their knowledge, their know-how, projects they're working on, and they know that people really are gonna learn something from their TEDx talk. The second reason why people do a TEDx talk is because they want to inspire. They know that their personal story, what they went through, is something what is going to inspire everyone around them and the whole world. So they want to share that personal story on stage. The third why people do TEDx is visibility. They want to gain a lot of visibility, and TEDx is the perfect place to do that, because think about it, TEDx, the moment when TEDx talk is published on social media, it actually goes to 50 plus platforms. So I mentioned very few of them, but here you go. It's TED.com, which is of course the platform which hosts every single TED and TEDx talk. It goes on YouTube. As you know, you go on YouTube pretty much every day and you always see different TEDx talk there, but it also goes on Netflix, it goes on YouTube, and every single one of those platforms has millions and billions of users around the world, which basically automatically means that the moment when you do your TEDx talk and it's published, you don't do anything. It is your TEDx organizer which is doing it on behalf of you. Hands off. Your job is gonna finish when you stand on stage and you deliver your talk, because after this, the TEDx team is uploading your video on all these 50 plus platforms, and automatically you gain that visibility amongst millions and billions of people around the world. This is how huge is TEDx for generating visibility for you or for your business. Another reason why people do TEDx is because they want to position themselves as an expert. If you want to position yourself as an expert in your own field, and each of you is specialist in something, I know that you're really good in doing something. So if you want to gain credibility or authority, this automatically pretty much happens the moment when you stand on TEDx stage, because TEDx stage is ranked as #1 most trusted and best stage in the world. This is how huge TEDx is. So another reason people want to do a TEDx is because they want to leave a legacy behind. They want to create that legacy with their TEDx talk. So the TEDx talks and books as well. I don't teach books, writing books. There's specialists about this, but I know almost everything around TEDx. So the moment when you decide to do TEDx, I want you to know that this is like creating a beautiful, powerful legacy and leaving it behind. And it's also the fastest way in the 21st century to leave a legacy behind and to let all these millions and billions of people around the world to know about your legacy. And of course, people are gonna pretty much automatically see you as an influencer because you stand on that famous stage on TEDx. You became a TEDx speaker, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, she or he is now a TEDx speaker." They're gonna look up and they're gonna see you as an influencer. And last but not least, the seventh reason why people do a TEDx is because by taking a very professionally and editing very professionally a video of you is creating an awesome, super cool digital business card. So I want you to write on the comments below a reason why you want or why you would like to do as a reason a TEDx talk one day. So if you haven't decided yet that you want to do a TEDx, or you already decide, put in the comments below what is your why you want to do a TEDx, because I'm always interested. It could be one of those 7 what I mentioned already, could be something completely different. Just write it in the comment. I'm always curious. So here it is. Step number 1 is not to write a script. It's actually to sit down and type your why. So step number 1 is of a very successful TEDx journey is to set a very tangible TEDx goal, and that is going to help your business and your personal goals. I'm going to dive deep into this one. So I don't see comments at the moment, but put a hashtag replay if you're watching on a replay. So I'm gonna answer very quickly after I finish this live today, and it's always a quick live, so it's like an inspiring lunch time for you at the moment. So step 1 of your TEDx journey is not writing the TEDx script. Step 1 is to write down your why and to make it a very tangible TEDx goal. So here are very few examples how you can turn your why you want to do a TEDx into a very tangible TEDx goal. So here's examples. If your TEDx goal and your why is that you want to gain huge visibility, then you might want to say, I want to reach, I'm going to totally make it up here. I want to reach 50,000 views on YouTube. I want to be invited to be a guest on this podcast. I want to go on my favorite BBC show, on my favorite ITV show, totally making it up here. I want these newspapers to publish an article about my TEDx talk. I want this specific blogger, which I'm a huge fan of. I want that blogger to talk about my TEDx talk and my topic, which is so inspiring for me, and I know that it's going to inspire everyone else. I want that specific influencer I've been following for 10 years. I want him or her to do an interview with me and to publish it in their social media. So that's going to give you even more visibility. So think about how you can change that just saying I want a visibility into very tangible TEDx goal, because the moment when you turn it into tangible, now we're talking. Now is powerful, not just like some words, but making it very powerful. Now, if you said that you want to do a TEDx because you want to gain credibility and positioning, to turn it into a very tangible TEDx goal, you might want to say, I want all my current clients and all my former clients, or all my current colleagues and all my former colleagues I ever work with, to go and watch my talk. I want all the 10 different networks I've been member of for the past 5 years. I want all of them to go and watch my TEDx talk, because I know that the moment when they watch it, that's going to really position me on a high level. Again, totally making it up here. I'm not saying that this is going to be your tangible TEDx goal, but you have to take your goal, and you see how easy it is actually to turn it into something tangible, right? Like put some numbers there and figures. That is also making it tangible. If your TEDx goal was saying, I want to create a digital business card, you might want to say, I want to embed my talk into the 10 major social media platforms. Again, like totally making it up, but because you're now going to have that amazing, beautiful, professionally made digital business card, you have to use it, right? But to make it tangible, you can say like I want to embed it in LinkedIn and in Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and Clubhouse, whatever is your audience is right now. So this is making it tangible. Now, if your TEDx goal said, I want to create a legacy and leave legacy behind, then to make it very tangible, you can say, I want to watch my TEDx talk and have goosebumps when I watch it, to be filled with pride. There is no figures attached to this, like all the tangible examples what I was giving you before, but having goosebumps is quite tangible, I can tell you, because a lot of my clients watching back their TEDx talk is like, oh my God, this was really powerful. Oh my God, this like I did it really well. And they have these goosebumps. And that's how we know that they achieved their goal. This is the reason why we want to turn into a tangible TEDx goal, is because we want to, after this, know that we achieved it. So I want you to remember and to do it today, not like leave it for Saturday and for tomorrow as always, but do it today. Make sure that your TEDx goal is actually aligned with your business and with your personal goal. Whatever you've got as a business and as a personal goal, you have to align it with the TEDx goals. Otherwise, they're gonna sit as completely two different things and not gonna talk to each other. So I want you to remember that your business and your personal goal needs to complement and boost with the TEDx goal. So if TEDx goal is something, the TEDx goal needs to also complement and boost your personal and your business goal. So if it makes sense, put a thumbs up in the comments, so I will know that everything what I'm saying is easy to understand, and I'm not talking complete Chinese right now here, or talking too fast as sometimes I do. So let me know if it all makes sense with putting a thumbs up in the comments. So still, the question is why defining your TEDx goal and making it very tangible is crucial for your success. So let me give you the 3 why this is so super crucial for your own success. The number 1 is that the stories what you're going to choose to serve your goal actually are coming from your goal itself. So I'm going to explain this a little bit more. Depending on your goal is how you're going to after this choose your stories. So your stories needs to prove that your know-how, what you're giving, or your wisdom is actually really as a proof is achievable, that you did it. But your story is picked there because you really want to give a proof that your idea is working, that your wisdom is not just some words, but they're really working. So the TEDx goal drives the stories what you're going to put in that script, which is step number 2. Now, the second reason why it's so crucial to start with your TEDx goal and to make it very tangible is because you need to create an action plan to diffuse your TEDx talk once your TEDx talk is published on YouTube. So that's gonna that's going to help you achieve your TEDx goal. So you can't just say like, that's my goal and finish it there. Actually, the goal also drives your action plan. Action plan is giving you to-do list. To-do list is giving you all the action. So you don't have to think the day when your TEDx talk is published on YouTube. This is not the time when you start creating from now on what you should do. You should have that action plan the moment when you put down your TEDx goal. If your TEDx goal is to share it with X amount of colleagues, etc., make the list of all these colleagues. This is your action plan. You see how they all align. You don't just say like, I want to be a TEDx speaker today. That's great. That's perfect. But there is a huge difference between becoming a TEDx speaker and being a very successful TEDx speaker. And that's the reason why I am doing every Friday this podcast, so I can help you becoming a successful TEDx speaker. So the number 3 reason why it's so crucial for your success to have your TEDx goal and to make it tangible is because if you don't have clarity on your TEDx goal, you always have that feeling inside of unfulfilling feeling that you didn't do it, that you were not good enough, that it wasn't what you expected, that this really unhappy, unfulfilled feeling. And the moment when you do, however, have your goal written and you make it very tangible, then you see the results and you really have those goosebumps, what I was giving as example. You really see that you did achieve what you wanted on the first place. And trust me, TEDx is a journey. It's not just one day waking up and doing something. As a journey, at the very beginning of the journey, you're going to have something in mind. And then throughout the whole journey, you might go and change that goal. Of course, you can do it. It's, after all, it's your TEDx, it's your goal. It's what you want to do, basically. But at the end of the journey, if you look at the beginning of your journey and you say like, yes, achieve it, this is how your brain and your body knows that you made it. And if you miss that first step of putting a tangible goal, they will be like, yeah, I did something, but that's it. So you always, and that goes for everything in your life, not just for TEDx. The moment when you put a goal and write down the tangible goal behind that goal, that's how your brain and body knows always that you made it. And then you can totally celebrate that success, not just making it, but celebrating that success. So if today live, it's again a very short one, it's like what we've been 17 minutes now. Short, quick learning every Friday. If you like today's learning, put a thumbs up to like that video and click on the share button to share it with everyone you know that they're going to really have a lot of value as well, but you know that they wanted to become TEDx speaker. They didn't know what to do, how to start. Right now, I'm giving you step number 1. So share it with all your friends and colleagues and family members that they always dream to become TEDx speakers, because I know that this advice today is going to help them massively. Tag the people if you want in the comments. I don't mind at all. I have absolute pleasure to see new names in the comments. And follow me. If you don't follow me right now, follow me on either LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, where you're watching it from today, because when you follow me, you're going to have this ping every Friday as a reminder that I go live, and you're going to have more TEDx tips and TEDx value for achieving your own dream. I love you a lot. I'm going to see you next Friday. If you have any kind of comments or questions on what you heard today, and you kind of wonder, is it this or this, or any kind of questions, just put them in the comments below. Put the hashtag replay if you're watching it replay, or hashtag live if you're watching it on live. Sending you a lot of love wherever you are around this beautiful, beautiful world. And I'm going to see you next Friday. Have an amazing, amazing weekend.